Meredith. I am here with your monthly reading for October 2018. We are going to use the Bonefire Tarot, the Romance Angels Oracle cards, and Angel Answer cards for your reading for the month. So I've chosen cards for each week of the month, and we will go through them. I would like to remind you to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs so you get a great snapshot of the energy atmosphere for the month. So let's get started. Let's see what begins. You have Justice as your first card. So you are actually, you know what, Aries, so sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go to the card on the bottom of the deck. This is the theme that will run through the reading for you, run through the month. It'll be a point of focus for you to do your spiritual journey work around, and you get the Devil. Okay, couple of things here. This has something to do with your sense of personal freedom. So there may be a scenario, some circumstances that are unfolding right now for you that are leaving you feeling trapped or shackled to something. And the Devil card reminds us that these shackles aren't actually locked, and you could easily let yourself out of them. So this is a great card to inspire you to ask, what have I not considered? What do I most need to know? You can ask this of your guides and angels. You can ask this of this reading even if you'd like, and maybe that answer will come to you. The other thing, when the Devil shows up, the message is to take a look at what we are doing habitually, and what could be addictive for us right now that has us looking outside of ourselves. So by that I mean, if you are challenged with a particular emotion and you'd rather avoid the emotion, what do you do habitually to avoid the emotion? And identify what that is, and then decide for yourself if you're ready to bring that to, peace, closure, wholeness. And then ask yourself, how can I nurture myself emotionally through this experience so that I don't look outside of my own beingness to avoid, numb, or dull this emotional experience. So this will be in the foundation of the reading. This is an energy to navigate through the month. So take a look at that for yourself, see how it works for you and what you most need to do around it. Okay, in your first week, first card, you have Justice. This is you weighing options. So you have something that requires consideration. Let's see what that is. We have King of Swords here. So you're looking for clarity, Aries. Justice and King of Swords. So the King of Swords, as I tell you in the daily readings, he's got the nickname Mr. Charming, Mr. Ruthless. He does get a bit of a bad rap, so I have to not have a strong opinion of him in that way. The King of Swords is very clear when it comes to decision making, and perhaps the Devil card over here and the Justice card here let you know that it's possible you've been dragging your feet with a change that needs making in your world, or a decision that needs making in your world. And it's now time for you to get the clarity that this king brings. He also makes decisions that improve the environment, that improve the world. So make this decision for yourself. Weigh out your options on this Justice card. Bring it into harmony. Bring it into balance. What's on the scale here? What needs your attention? What needs releasing? What needs adding? And, don't chase your tail. Don't feel trapped by whatever this is in your first week of October. My guides are saying it is wise for you to turn around and face it. Look it right in the eye, whatever it is. Okay, so I also chose Romance Angel cards because everybody would love to know a little bit about their romantic life, and you get Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. I know that's a romance card, but I'm gonna throw it in the mix with your Justice and your King here. because it's possible, Aries, that you require a little bit of quiet downtime to make your choice or make your change so that you can, listen to your intuition, listen to what your guides and angels are saying to you. Read the signs that are in your environment right now that will serve you. Now, if this has to do with a relationship, this is a good time to unplug, disconnect, and go away with your beloved. And it may also bring you the clarity you're looking for. My guides are saying to Aries that there is, for some of you, the devil has been overwork. And also avoiding some kind of a responsibility. You'll know who you are when you hear that message. And the energy is now turning, harmonizing, balancing on the scales of justice over here toward being more deliberate with your schedule and not overworking, creating a harmony between work and play. And the other piece my guides are talking about is it's quite possible that you have not given adequate togetherness to your beloved relationship. So this card, this retreat card, is an invitation to you and a reminder to you, Aries, to share togetherness with your beloved. It is the small things that mean so much. It is the simple things that are profound. And the simple and the small within beloved relationship speaks volumes. So my guides, my angels, are asking me to remind you of that. So, yeah. Eye contact, good conversation, affection, retreat, unplug, disconnect. Consider it. First week of October. Maybe consider it going forward. Not just October. Okay, then we chose an angel answer card, an oracle card for you. And you get take action. So retreat and take action. It's excellent, really. This just confirms and backs up for me what I was just saying to you about going on retreat and taking action toward your beloved relationship. Make sure that you are giving harmoniously to your desire for togetherness with your beloved. Okay, let's take a look at your second week of October. Okay, you have Page of, first card is Page of Coins, Page of Pentacles. So, pages, well, this is abundance, this is prosperity, this is earthy. Page of Pentacles is a message of everything in its own right time. This definitely connects strongly to your first week in October. And the suggestion here that you remain deliberate about your schedule and making sure that it is harmonious, that it's balanced. Yeah, everything in its own right time. My feeling is I don't need to elaborate on that message too much. You already know what I'm getting at. Everything has its own natural cycle and rhythm. So you will benefit from harmonizing to that. Next card is the Knight of Cups. Okay. Knight of Cups. Knights, well, pages and knights both, they bring information. They deliver messages. And the Knight of Cups delivers a message of love. So let's lean back to your first week and recall the desire, the need, the requirement for being attentive to the beloved relationship. And let's take a page from this night and say, you have a lot to offer. It's a little bit stored up because attention has been elsewhere, and now is the time to give in that arena. This is also a message of not procrastinating. It's a message of taking care of what needs taking care of. Just get it done. And also a message on this night is to follow your heart. Beautiful. Your romance angel card in the second week of October is release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So this tells me that for some of you Aries, you have had perhaps you're separated or divorced from your ex and you have children together, and perhaps you've had some interactions that have stirred up the emotional pot. You might just want to do what you need to do to cleanse yourself of the energy of contact with your ex. There could be some unresolved emotions there too. So this card is encouraging us to get out into nature, go for a walk, get some fresh air, do whatever it is you love to do outside in nature, clear yourself, and have a conversation with your own guides and angels about your relationship with your ex. Whatever requires settling. Some of you have, your dog or cat parents still with your ex, and or you do have children together and it requires you to co-parent. It requires you to communicate well on behalf of your children. So there are times though when those communications are, they just don't end favorably, and we need a break. We need to disconnect from that. We need to cleanse ourselves from those energies, and that's what this card is recommending, so that you don't bring that home into your new beloved relationship where it could potentially cause some friction, or it could cause us to revert to habits and behaviors in our way of thinking, being, doing, that are old coping skills that don't serve us in the now. So that would be a message from the Devil card here. And then your Oracle card, how beautiful is that? The situation will improve. So do the work, the situation will improve. Take care of the business that needs taking care of. Something comes into this week, the second week of October, and it has us recognizing that there are things that are at loose ends and they need to be tied up. So the Knight here encourages us to do that, and it's definitely something related to people in our lives. Now, this doesn't have to be an ex-beloved. This could be a friend you were once close to and are not so close to. It could be a family member, same scenario. But you taking care of you and doing what you need to do to cleanse yourself of energies that don't serve the now will help the situation improve. Let's take a look at your third week. And you start out with the Seven of Coins, Seven of Pentacles. This is another slow and steady card here. This is a long-term manifestation that is still in process, that you may feel somewhat frustrated by. You may be feeling in your third week a need or desire for results, and with the lack of results showing, you could be feeling like there's no light at the end of the tunnel in a particular area of your life. However, what comes with this card? Ta-da! How beautiful is that? Nine of Cups. I don't sense that the Nine of Cups is telling you go right from the 7 to the 10 to total fulfillment and completion, but I do sense the Nine of Cups brings the message of a dream coming true, favorable outcomes. There's joy, there's prosperity on this card, generosity, there's love, there's romantic love on this card. It's following your heart as well, and that's all beautiful. And what that does is it brings an infusion of enthusiasm and fresh energy into whatever is on this Seven of Pentacles. So whatever it is that you have been efforting and or laboring with gets an infusion of fresh energy, and that energy moves along. Then your Romance card is Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. And here again, I do know that this was chosen specifically for the romantic aspect of your life, Aries. However, this trust message really does apply to what's on that 7. Trust the process. It may be going a little longer than you had hoped, thought, or felt, but with the infusion of good energy here from you doing the work and addressing what needs addressing over here, you're bringing a lightness of being into the now, and that helps fuel your desires. Beautiful. Then your Angel Answer Oracle card is Let Go. So trust and let go. Keep in your heart space what is most important to you. Stay a vibrational match to what it is you are co-creating with the all that is, but let go of an attachment to outcomes. That's the message there. Let's take a look at your 4th week. Okay, your first card is the 2 of Pentacles. You have a lot of Pentacles this month, Aries. This is natural rhythm and flow. And so you have that over here on the Justice card too. So you start your month with it, you end your month with it. Aries, I feel like you're making a change in how you are conducting the details of your day-to-day. And there's some sort of new routine. There's some sort of new order to things. A choice to be very deliberate with your schedule is a big deal. My feeling is intuitively your schedule's been running you and now you're running it, because another fantastic card to follow up this too is the 4 of Wands. This is the honeymoon card. This is you being stable. This is you firmly planted on your foundation of what's new and natural and flowing for you. This is you releasing whatever's over here on the devil and settling it. Doing the work over here in your 2nd week is a big deal. It really does set you free. This 4th week brings you that freedom you were looking for. And within that freedom is a desire to express your love to your beloved. So you're coming full circle. My feeling is, as you've listened to the reading and you've applied it to what you know to be true for your day-to-day life, it is speaking to you, and that's wonderful. And your beloved relationship, your relationship to self as well, first and foremost, is much more solid, grounded, balanced, and harmonized. And your oracle card, your angel answer is, there's something better. Indeed, there is, and it's the work you've done. So, last card is your affirmation card, and it is present. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. Thank you so much for watching, Aries. Tune into your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I'll see you in the dailies. Peace.